All right. First of all, Douglas Coleman was a kid that got nicked up there, and our thoughts are with him going forward. I think he's going to be okay, but our thoughts are there. As far as we had some good snaps in here, the best part was that we were able to get all the guys in there to have an opportunity to play and put it on tape where Brett could evaluate it here tomorrow and for the next couple days. But offensively, my hat goes off to Ian Book. He did a nice job when he had that opportunity there. Much improved from the week before. Carson Steele had some very nice runs. Cornell came down with another touchdown there. So, and then defensively, Hicks, Gillespie with the turnover, and then hadn't taken it for the hit and hadn't taken it from there. Did a nice job. And then McCole, Remigio, Lewis, and Sky, I thought, did a good job in the return game. We really had good field position there, and didn't take advantage of it enough, but we had good field position. And then the fans, I was shocked when I walked out there, and I mean for a third preseason game when your starters aren't playing, I mean they were on fire. So it was great to see everybody out there, and we look forward to the Ravens game coming up here in a couple weeks, and we know this place will be geared up and ready to go. And I know our veteran players and some of those young guys, once they heal up from this, they'll be ready to go too. Really, there was not much on the injury front for you. I mean, Wanye was the primary one. He just kind of retweaked that knee a little bit. But other than that, we came out pretty clean. He's going to be okay. We just give him some time here to rest up and go. But he was doing a nice job when he had the opportunity there. With that, time's yours.
During the week, as far as just the offensive line blocking better and the defensive line getting all blocks better, how would you evaluate that?
Yeah, I thought the offensive line kind of settled down after the first series or two there, and I thought we did better. And then defensively, we had some good snaps, and in there, but again, we can do a little bit better. I thought the two veteran defensive ends that are like real young, I thought they did okay. Yeah, they got some good snaps in.
You guys got Jalen Watson some extended time after missing the first couple games. A little bit of injury issues there. Just how you
Yeah, he needed the work. He flopped around on the one, but he did a nice job on the, and he needs that. He's a good football player. He just needs to work through all this. And so we kept him in there and gave him some snaps to do that with. And, I'd also tell you, Nadi, I thought did a nice job when you ask about that on the defensive line. So,
Coach Reid.
Put into perspective what Creed Humphrey's value has been to the Chiefs, what he's meant since he's been here.
Yeah, he's a heck of a football player. Yeah, real good football player, and he started off that way, and he's kept it going that way. So we appreciate all he does, and we appreciate having him here for this year. So.
Coach Reid, we saw Patrick Mahomes and a bunch of guys react when Carson Steele was running the ball there. It seems like he's a player that's going to fit right into your offense. What do you like?
Yeah, well, listen, we'll evaluate it, but he looked good tonight. He physical kid, and I know the guys were excited when he was carrying it, and so. But we'll see. He's a good football player, though. He's gonna. I don't think people it didn't look like they really wanted to tackle him, so that's a plus if you're a running back.
Can you assess Kadarius Toney's camp in preseason and perhaps what you might have learned about him now that maybe you did or didn't know before?
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I mean, we went through last year with him, so we kind of know what he is. He's a talented kid, and he's in a battle to make the team and all that bit. But we've never questioned the talent there at all. So it's just him staying healthy was the main thing.
How much can Carson Steele provide, just given the fact that he can't be a lead blocker? But was it a little bit surprising to see how good of a runner he is?
Yeah, well, I mean, if he stayed at Ball State, he probably would have gone down as one of the great ones, you know, at the university there. But he transferred, and then he ended up playing there at UCLA, and that's saying something from an experience standpoint with a bigger school. But we knew he could run the football. It was his ability to pass protect and play special teams and do those things, and he's done a pretty good job with all that. So.
Well, last one, Steve.
Coach, Louis Reed Zedman never played football before, completed his first NFL preseason. Could you assess how his preseason went?
Yeah, we tried to give him the ball a little bit tonight, and he had some real positive yards. That'll be good for him to see and study himself on that in live action like that. So, but he's a heck of an athlete, and it's just a matter of getting more familiar with it as he goes here. So, we'll see how everything works out for him.